by all means, in a different timeline, if things worked out differently, I would be in psychiatric hold or potentially prison or even higher potential, death. Define psychosis. I'm I survived that shit. I survived psychosis. I feel like it's a very multifaceted thing. You can just say it and vague almost. What does that encompass? Or what does that encapsulate? I was just schizoing out. There is a lot to reality. At one point I was like, everyone's a spellcaster. And to some extent people are spellcasters. See, I hold on to remnants of that psychosis, but then I don't recognize it as psychosis because life is so beautifully complex and there are so many ways that you can understand and articulate your point of view. I don't I don't call people spellcasters readily, but to some extent I can recognize it. Like when someone looks at you a certain way and says a certain thing, fueled by their own resentments and grudges and evils and demons and burdens, fueled by that, they might say something with the conscious or subconscious or unconscious intention to dismantle you or to hurt you or to get you to do something. Some people flat out would try to get people killed doing this stuff, or just humble them in certain capacity, or to I don't know. Just I was just seeing everyone as spellcasters, and to a certain extent I'm also one of those people because I don't know. I feel like I was a sleepwalker to some extent. Then I kind of exploded. I was festering for so long, sleepwalking, festering, and then I kind of just had this little. I'm 22 years old, but I had this little psychotic break almost, and just this accumulating of burdens, accumulating of resentments, that has built up to this identity or this sense of identity, and this way of operating that's just unhealthy. And if it kept going down that road, I would be in psychiatric hold. And survived that stuff. So, and now I'm still dealing with the compromisation of that. I'm 22 years old and dealt with some. And last job I was at, I was dealing with withdrawal. So I was low-key pressing everyone in the workplace. I was pressing everyone there, making people feel uncomfortable. But also I was just dealing with losers. So it's Tim Hortons job, right? It's nothing crazy. I'm just an intense dude, and I was being fake as hell. And some people just don't like the hierarchy displacement, even in some place like that. And they'll try to get you fired. This guy was literally talking to me about his roommates, grown ass dude, and his roommates would come in and shoot. Well, he had a fucking wife, and they were pointing me out, oh, it's that dude, I'm yapping. But psychosis, survived that. Now I'm desperate for a living, desperate to make some money and to reach heights. Something I realized, I'm not shit. There's this sense of entitlement to I'm gonna go get up there. My ambition's gonna rocket blast me to the top or whatever. I don't know. It's just but again, there's such a arrogance to that, and I don't know. You just gotta let go of that kind of stuff. And be I'm not shit, and I'm just tempt whatever and anything. And I've been doing that. SaaSes and agencies and micro contract, day trading. I don't know. Just I don't know. Maybe I should pause this video and I should think about what else I want to say. If I even want to say anything else, but if not,
describe